Here we have a 1989 911 25th anniversary edition. Just pushed it out of our wash bay here. Temps are all cold. Got a fancy heat gun here. We're gonna go ahead and hit that tailpipe as well. There it is. It is about 100 degrees outside right now, so this unfortunately makes sense. As you can see here, let's test the ground. Yep, could cook an egg on the ground. Alrighty, we've got Kevin in here. He's going to give us a cold start. Whenever you're ready, Kev. Beautiful. In all honesty, I expected a little bit more smoke given that this is a dry sump system, and that's common on these older Porsches, but that was beautiful. Just like the car. Like your friend who's at every party, this 89 911 is ready to roll, ready to have some fun in. Obviously, we're gonna let it warm up a little bit before we take it for a short test drive. All of our gauges are working. You can see there on the odometer, 102,958. Little interior view, everything looks great. Seat obviously has a little bit of wear, as with a car for this age. Nothing out of the ordinary. Doors look great. Jams look great. Rear seats, not sure who's fitting back there, but they look great. Let's go ahead and jump in and go for a drive. Alrighty, as we merge our way onto the highway here, we've got some smooth shifts. Unfortunately being passed by a Chevy Spark. The car feels great, it's going through the gears great. A beautiful day for it. The AC is not freezing, but it's also not hot. When Kevin is not driving our GT3 cars, we put him in some of our sales cars. Taking this corner, very smooth.
We're doing 80. It's
almost nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
For an 89 911, not bad in my opinion. I think my 2017 shakes more than that.
yeah, my car definitely does.
Looks pretty smooth to me. So I've been cruising here for about 5 or 10 minutes now. Still not noticing any vibration. Temps look good, pressures look good. We are running a little bit low on gasoline. Hopefully we make it back. Granted, getting stuck in a Porsche is not the worst thing in the world. Especially when you've got 50-50 working AC. Beautiful day. Sitting at the light, reading. Did you forget your glasses? No, I'm too young to know what any of this is, but we've got an anti-theft radio program. And that is how you get the radio on. Look at that. There we go, jamming. So we officially made it to Mexico. We're now zooming at what looks like 100. Still very smooth. Obviously very, very minor, if anything, as we scream over that radio. Now, as passenger, I feel very well catered for in this car, knowing that I've got Kevin driving. It feels smooth on my end. Kevin, anything to note on your end?
No, it feels pretty good. Shift's great. Drive's excellent, really.
We get quite a few of these, and this one, again, in my opinion, is gotta be one of the cleanest I've seen. Beautiful car. We've just now pulled it into our service center here. We're going to be taking another look under the car. Obviously, the camera is not going to be able to spot out everything, but we are at least going to get a look at it while it's warm after being driven probably 10 or 15 miles. definitely got up to operating temp here in Utah. I want to say it's 95 degrees today. And just from every angle, this car is beautiful. That 25th anniversary is the only way, to my knowledge, to get this combo from factory. It's something that is very sought after. Now, I am just a sales guy and by no means a technician, but we're going to do a little view from under. If standing under a car that could be dripping hot oil doesn't show the trust of my guys, I don't know what does.
Okay, just wanted to go over this thing real quick, just see what we're seeing, kind of talk about the inspection. As we can see, the engine is pretty wet with oil leaking from what appears to be timing boxes. It is unclear what this oil leak could be. A full diagnosis would be needed. We did note that on the initial inspection. But yeah, it definitely is probably leaning towards a category 3 oil leak at this time. That could have gotten worse now that the car is being driven more in preparation for sale. Just getting hot and cold after sitting for a while. And just moving back here, we've got the torsion beams. Now, it was noted on the Morris Brothers inspection that they are sagging. That is to be perfectly expected for this year and mileage of vehicle. Not necessarily mileage, just time. And is pretty much a non-issue until it gets to the point where it is making noise or the suspension is, or the car is handling abnormally. It's really just a matter of the weight of the vehicle is pushing the actual torsion beam up, and as that rubber ages, it will slowly compress, but that is perfectly normal and to be expected, and with no abnormal behavior is pretty much a non-issue. We do see a shift shaft seal leak up here, the front end of the transmission. Now that can be fixed and was also put in our initial inspection.
Beautiful. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah.